He was faster than the camera could capture, stronger than people thought possible, and smarter than anyone gave him credit for. Bruce Lee wasn't just a martial artist or a movie star. He was a philosopher, a fighter, a teacher, and a cultural revolution. But the true story of Bruce Lee isn't just about fame or fists. It's about a man who fought every system that tried to hold him back. This is the real life of Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was born in 1940 in San Francisco, while his opera star father was touring the US. His Cantonese name, Lee Jun Fan, means return again. A prophecy? Maybe. Raised in the chaos of post-war Hong Kong, Bruce was a child actor before he could read. But the streets were rough, and Bruce had a temper. He got into fights constantly and even joined a gang. He wasn't the biggest kid, but he had fire. And when he discovered Wing Chun under Master Ip Man, that fire became focus. At 18, Bruce's family sent him back to the US to avoid more gang trouble. He had just $100 in his pocket. He settled in Seattle, worked as a dishwasher, slept in a tiny room above a restaurant. But he also studied philosophy at the University of Washington and began teaching martial arts. And not just to Chinese students, to everyone. That got him in trouble with traditionalists. One of them challenged him to a private fight. If Bruce lost, he'd stop teaching. He won in minutes, but it was a wake-up call. He said, that fight took too long. So he began reinventing everything. He trained harder, smarter. He threw out tradition. And from that rebellion, Jeet Kune Do was born. Bruce's charisma couldn't be ignored. He got his break in The Green Hornet as Kato, the chauffeur who stole the show. But that was it. Hollywood wasn't ready for an Asian lead. He pitched shows, wrote scripts, auditioned for roles that went to white actors in makeup. Even Kung Fu, a show he helped develop, was handed to David Carradine. They told Bruce he was too Chinese for America. But Hong Kong was watching. In Hong Kong, Bruce Lee wasn't just accepted, he was worshipped. In The Big Boss, he didn't just act, he exploded. His speed, his presence, his voice, it was electric. The world had never seen anything like him. He followed with Fist of Fury and Way of the Dragon, which he wrote, directed, and choreographed himself. He even cast Chuck Norris as the villain. Bruce wasn't just making action movies, he was making a point. An Asian hero could lead and win. Bruce Lee trained like a machine because he was one. He did 2-finger push-ups, 1-inch punches, invented his own training machines. He kept detailed journals of his diet, techniques, and philosophies. He believed martial arts should evolve, not stagnate. He said, absorb what is useful, discard what is not, and add what is uniquely your own. He wasn't just training to fight. He was training to become limitless. In 1973, Bruce was finishing Enter the Dragon, his first major Hollywood-backed film. He was days away from global stardom. But on July 20th, Bruce Lee died suddenly. He had complained of a headache, took a painkiller, and never woke up. The official cause, cerebral edema, swelling of the brain. He was only 32. Rumors flew poisoning, heat stroke, a curse. But the truth may simply be that Bruce pushed his body to the edge and beyond. Bruce Lee changed everything. He shattered stereotypes. He redefined martial arts. He made philosophy cool. The legend of Bruce Lee